Hey y'all, out here at Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and he's got a 51 Ford pickup street ride that he's just completed the interior in. And the builder and the guy that owns the truck are both here to pick it up today. So let's go in and see what they think of it. Steve, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Scotty, how you doing?
Good. What do you got here?
It's a 51 Ford pickup truck.
Hey, let me introduce y'all. Steve, we all know Steve, and that's Chris. Chris, what's the name of your shop?
Beaches Auto Refinishing.
Cool. And you had a vet in here last year. You ran to an auction.
Yep.
And you gonna do that again?
Yeah, we've got another one. It's about ready. It's another 54 Corvette.
This pickup truck's not going through his hell.
No, this is this man's right.
It's Marvin's truck.
Chris has actually given us about 2 days on that Corvette to do. So.
Cool. Well, tell me what you did to this thing, Steve.
Well, made everything black in a charcoal gray suede,
Right.
and then just made custom door panels and seat. You know, made
Now
a
that
little
seat's
console.
out of something, right?
It is out of something. What is that out of?
What's that out of, Chris? You know?
Some kind of minivan.
Oh, okay. Boy,
No,
it
we
don't
took
look
it all
like a
apart
minivan
and-
seat no more.
No, not no more, no. So we took it all apart and reshaped it a little bit and fixed it up, two-toned it with the gray and the black. So, then blended it all in with the rest of the interior. Done the headliner out of the gray suede.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. Hey, let me see that.
Put in some lights up there.
Oh, that looks good. Wow, no, I like that. I like that suede in there.
Yeah,
I like those inserts
Just
too.
enough contrast and colors where it really stands out, but it's not overwhelming.
Right,
too
right,
tone.
right. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't jump out at you. It's like the whole truck. No,
And
I
we
really
made a
like
drop
that.
panel underneath there. Made a little console where sort of hid everything underneath the dash where you didn't really see nothing.
Right.
Made a little drop panel, put his vents in it, and design just comes on into the door when the door's shut. You
Oh yeah,
can't
yeah,
really see-
yeah. This lines up.
Yeah,
This lines up.
just all that little extra stuff.
The little details you do on everyone.
Yeah, make
Very
custom made
cool.
armrests and everything.
I like that. And they had a pull handle up here from the factory.
It does, yeah.
Oh, that's
But we want to put one in here too.
Yeah, yeah. You still gotta have something to rest your arm
Yeah,
on.
put a few stripes in it here and there, but
Right.
just made it overall clean looking, nice interior. Put aluminum trim down here and goes into the kick panel. It blends in with aluminum we put around the, his cup holders and
holders.
stuff. Give it a little bit of that bling look.
Right.
So it looks good. Blends
Yeah.
everything else in really sharp.
No, I like those old style pedals too. That's cool. No, this is a really cool truck. I love the side exhaust. How cool is that? How long did it take you to put this together, Chris?
Hey, we've been working on this one on and off for what, a couple of years? About 2 years?
Been 2 years in April.
Yeah, on and off.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it's been, yeah.
Now, Marvin, you've had this truck in your family for a while.
Yeah, this truck was bought new in 1951.
Wow.
My family bought this truck new, and it was a working truck for a number of years. And then, from 51 till probably about 65 when I acquired the truck from the family after the grandfather had died.
Right.
And I really didn't have the funds to do what I wanted to do with it until now, and I still don't have the funds, but I'm spending my children's inheritance, but
Right.
that's okay. They're doing it.
Yeah, we always run out of time before we run out of money.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it. Yeah.
So-
Well, I told Chris, I said, hurry up with this thing. I'd like to drive it before I have to turn my license in.
Right, exactly right.
So he's done a great job.
No, he's done a beautiful job. So this truck has been actually in your family since it was bought new.
1951.
Wow. How many family members have owned it? Did you buy it from them or how did
Well,
it?
actually, it was only titled to an uncle of mine and to my father.
Okay.
My grandfather drove, but he never had a license.
Oh.
See?
Yeah, he just skipped that process, right?
Yeah, back in those days, you could drive, you didn't have to have license.
Right.
But-
I know old Joe, he can drive, yeah.
Right.
That's back in the day. No, I love what y'all did with the bed liner in here. That's a nice touch. Yeah, yeah.
Get details out a little more than just.
And I like the screws that you use. I know what I'm trying to say there. That stands out real nice too. In the bed.
Those are gold screws.
Are they?
All stainless.
Yeah, they're all stainless.
Cool.
Neat job.
And I love what you did with the rear valance back here. Is that something y'all did or?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all smooth and rolled and all that.
Well, you can actually buy that piece right there, but you still have to, the whole bed, well, minus the fenders, you can buy that new.
Okay.
Aftermarket, and it comes with the roll pan and all. You still have to weld it together and fit it together and all. But
I got you.
you can actually get the bed new now.
I got you. Is there an advantage to that? I guess the bed was beat up on this because it was a farm truck,
that's
right?
just it, yeah. Most of these old trucks, they're beat all to pieces.
Now, was this thing out in a field? I mean, did it sit in a
No,
barn?
It was stored in the barn, you know, after, of course, when they used it as a working truck, it stayed outside for probably 3 or 4 years, but then it was stored in the barn.
Right.
And, it was in the barn and dry when I recovered the truck.
Cool. So did you know immediately that you wanted to street ride it, or you just took it as a kind of family
Well,
history thing?
You know, I put an engine in the thing and drove it around for a while, you know, and I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. And then we met Chris a few years back, and we got talking about the possibilities of this old truck, and I said, well, I'm ready to do something.
And Chris said, if you got an old truck and a pile of money, I've been looking for you.
Well, we worked it out.
No, it turned out beautiful, man. Are you happy with it?
Definitely.
Yeah. What do you think of that Holcomb interior?
It's super job.
Yeah.
Oh, that's top of the line.
Right.
Yeah, this is a neat truck, and it'll be a show winner, I'm sure.
Now, are you going to drive it, or are you going to show it?
Both.
Both? That's cool.
It's not gonna be an everyday driver, but
Right.
if I find some long-legged cowgirl I'm gonna take for a ride and impress, I think I'll take her for a ride.
Well, if you do that, you may lose this truck. You know, that's how it goes. Uh-huh. She may be on ScottieDTV talking about how she took this dude for his truck. Been in the family forever. Uh-huh. And then, of course, it's going to get a grill and headlights and all that stuff. How much more work do you think you have on it?
All we like is, putting the mirrors on, we got mirrors for it, little side mirrors, the hood and the grill. And I think he was wanting wheels just like all, he was gonna change them.
Yeah, you said those weren't the wheels that were going to be on it, but then as we started to talk,
Yeah, I think since Marvin's seen him, he likes them pretty well.
I don't blame them. Those look good.
I think that gray shadow sort of blends in with what, Steve has done with the interior.
I think so too.
Ties in that light gray in there. I think that's a neat touch, and it's definitely different than just having a chrome wheel on.
Oh, most definitely. I think it looks better myself
Well,
with,
I agree.
with the gray than it would with the chrome.
I definitely agree with that.
You know. Now, what motor are you running in it?
That's a 350.
Okay. Have you dynoed it or anything?
No, it's probably around 350. It's got solid lifters and all, and it's beefed up a little bit. Good
Right.
driver, though.
Cool. Have you done any kind of body modifications to it?
The only thing is, basically the front fenders was two-piece, we welded them up, there used to be a seam right here, where they bolted together.
Right.
And we sort of welded them up, smoothed that out, but other than that, and then shaded door handles, of course,
Oh, okay.
it's got a remote door lock.
Right.
Other than that.
Pretty
not a whole
stock.
lot, yeah.
What are you getting a custom grill in it, or is that going to be the same Ford grill that you're going to put in
No,
it?
it's actually the same Ford grill, but this model had the teeth, and we done away with the teeth. It's
I
just
got
gonna
you.
be the straight chrome grill,
Cool.
so.
Where's the truck going to?
This truck will be in,
Candler, North Carolina.
Candler, North Carolina.
Little town just about 7 or 8 miles from Asheville, south.
I got you. Is there any shows in particular that you want to take it to?
No, not really. You know, what I've got to do is get my garage sealed up, a little heat in there to put it in, and store it in there this winter, and then we'll get it out and ride it some, and then probably around the holidays, maybe Christmas time, we'll be ready to go, and then first of the year, depending on the weather, but I don't have any shows in mind.
Right.
We'll visit Gatlinburg, maybe Myrtle Beach.
So you think you'll be up at the Shades or something like that with it?
Probably.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
A friend of mine just came from the turkey run down at Daytona,
Right.
and she was telling me that this truck would have been a winner down there.
Wow. No, this truck is gonna. I mean, if you so choose, I think this truck will pull some awards. You know, I mean, it may not win the Riddler, but it's gonna. You know, some of your other shows, the Shades and things like that's a good looking truck. The Grand for sure. This truck would fit perfect up at the Grand. People go nuts, or it'd be indoors. Wow. Well, Mr. Holcomb, I know I tell you this every time, but I mean it sincerely. You rocked this one too.
Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah, it's a good looking truck. Try to get back here so we can get a full view of it. I love the back of it. This is a cool truck. And I know y'all are gonna, first thing you do is you're gonna complain because it doesn't have a Ford motor in it, and yeah, I wish it did too, but it's still a way cool truck, man. So, Put bed liner on the running boards. It's very cool. And of course, it's got tweaking to be done to it yet. It's got to be taken back to North Carolina and finished up. But anyways, I thought y'all would enjoy this one. It's a 51, right?
It is.
51 Ford. And back then, they didn't even call them F100s or whatever. It's just a 51 Ford pickup truck, street ride. So, anyway, Steve Holcomb, Pro Auto Custom Interiors. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya.